You're lagging out.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cryptix here, back with another stream, and in today's stream, well, this is just kind of a random stream I'm doing at my dad's, but I'm with my cousin, season 4 to 11, so, do weird stuff, okay? Yeah, anyway, um,
Okay. Funny story. Before this, I was screaming, and then my brother got mad and came down and yelled at me that he was trying to sleep.
yeah, at the time that we
And
were
instead of
streaming
gonna
this,
listen to that, I had to put on headphones.
yeah, at the time that we were streaming this, it's like 10:30 at night, but, so yeah,
For us, that is. For
so this
for
is
most
just a
people, it's like
random podcast, as
12:30.
you can see. So
We
we just have
did one
some.
on my channel that lasted like
We
almost a half hour.
we don't even really have topics. We're just
Um,
gonna kind of like talk about random topics that we think about. But yeah. So
we did this for like a half hour on my channel earlier, but we had to end
yeah.
it
So
because of
yeah,
some
his
technical
channel's
difficulties. So,
link in the description if you want to go check out his channel. Um, but yeah.
um,
So
I
let's
kind of want to
start
read the
off
chat,
with
but I can't.
should we talk about trends? About trends.
Trends like jumping out of a car and dancing.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
AKA
and
the
like people get hit by cars a lot. Although basically, I still need to upload it, but on my channel, I already covered most of the stuff.
yeah.
So all
So
the stuff that we've
if you
already covered, we're not gonna talk about. But if you go into my channel, I'm gonna upload it soon. It was
yeah,
like 2 hours ago, but I haven't gotten around to uploading it yet.
yeah, but anyway, so we're thinking
Has anyone
that
posted in the
we'll
chat?
do these like every once in a while. Not sure exactly.
Maybe once a month.
Like not once a month. We'll probably do them like every couple weeks if we can, just whenever we can, basically. But anyway,
Yeah.
so aside from the trend that we're gonna talk about right now is the
The trench that we're gonna talk about right now. We're gonna talk about the trench that's right in front of my front door, and I can't walk because there's a trench out in front of my house.
we're gonna talk about it's the In My Feelings challenge. It's the most ridiculous
What?
challenge we've ever like even heard about. It's
I've,
just
I've never even heard of that. The most ridiculous challenge I've ever heard of is the Royal Challenge.
what's that one? What's that challenge?
It's where you like sniff each other's feet and then you like suck on them.
What? That is the most weird challenge.
Okay, actually, yeah, you heard it. Do you remember
No.
someone? We did like a collab like three
Oh
years ago or
yeah.
whatever.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
someone commented like, "Hey, you did the Royal Challenge. I'll get my whole school to sub to you."
Oh yeah.
that
Oh, that was funny, dude.
was a long time ago, though.
Yeah, it was. But
I think I'm pretty sure we deleted that channel. I think I
yeah,
deleted that channel. Uh,
probably. But anyway, let's continue on. So, what are like the stupidest challenges that we've like come across on the
Soul Nice
internet?
challenge. Well, the mannequin challenge is pathetic.
Yeah, the
How is
challenge.
that even a challenge? Oh yeah, I'm gonna challenge myself to stand still.
Yeah, dude, it's kind of that one's pretty weird. But
Or the chubby bunny challenge. That's not even a
Royal
challenge.
challenge, dude, that one sounds freaking weird as
How much
all crap.
gum can you fit in your mouth challenge?
Yeah. Or those like
That's a
challenge, or
real
those
thing.
eating challenge, like the super cringy eating challenges where they just like eat a crap ton of food and they friggin' throw up. By the way, we're using Google Hangouts because he doesn't have
There,
Skype
are you sure?
or Discord, and
Can
we're
you
gonna
show the
get
video clip?
Discord
Can
going.
you show me real quick?
So yeah, they lag out pretty good. But
Can you show me
anyway,
in Hangouts in video?
from what?
Real quick, can you show me in Hangouts? Like in video?
Show you what?
Show my face.
No.
Okay, because I was gonna stare at the viewers.
Here, I actually maybe could. Here, let me add it. Let me just add to. I could maybe add. Hold on. I don't know how this is gonna go down. And let me make sure my face is. Okay, yeah, my face is not there. Um, this might take a second, but oh, dang that face though. Okay, yeah,
Are you seeing it?
yeah. Okay. Should be browser. Face cam. Okay. Okay. Let's see here.
Tell me what it's showing.
Okay, it should be showing in 3, 2, 1. Here, I'm gonna hide it for a second. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, that's not gonna work for now. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what just happened. We'll figure it out another day. But
Yeah, what the heck
anyway,
will happen?
for this
Is anyone watching?
podcast, yeah, I actually do have one viewer right now.
Cool.
I didn't expect to get any viewers, so thank you. Because it's
Yeah, it's midnight.
super late. But anyway, so the next thing that we should talk about, I'm thinking,
Is how I can't see the chat and I really want to.
oh no, but like, I'm thinking that we talk about your Lego SpongeBob series. Again, if you want to see these, check the link in the description to his channel. He makes some freaking banger Lego SpongeBob videos.
You want to give a shout out to? You want to give a shout out to little old me?
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, what?
I'm on that sugar boy.
So anyway, what are your future plans for your channel as far as Lego SpongeBob goes?
Possibly a Lego SpongeBob sequel
Like the
to
movie
the first.
sequel?
Yeah, and a season 4 will probably come out like in a year.
Wait, did you do
For
season 3?
season 3 is coming out. The first episode comes out this Saturday. Be every Saturday until I think
So
September
yeah,
1st as well.
again,
After September
check the
1st, I'm
link
gonna
in the
take.
description.
Hi, Jadis.
And and you should be able to see that when it comes out this Saturday. Any specific time that it will be coming out?
I got a sticky crab thing.
Do you have like a deadline for like what time it's gonna come out?
No, just sometime on that day.
Okay, so yeah, just look out for that.
If you can hear, tell me if you can hear the sticky crab getting thrown at my mic. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was pretty weird. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna do it again. That time I rubbed it.
Anyway,
I just keep hearing silence, and I'm like, did it cut off? And then you just start talking again.
So what's the next topic for this stream?
About how people say the phrase "cool beans," yet who wants beans cold? Like, who wants to eat their beans when they're cold? Like, what's happened to society?
I'm pretty sure like there's those like few people who still say cool beans. I haven't heard that phrase since I was like a little kid.
I know. Me and James made it like a joke. Because my parents went on vacation like a couple years ago, okay? There's this weird girl who watched us, and whenever we said like anything, she'd say, "Cool beans."
What?
I know. Weird.
Oh man.
So now we'll just randomly be like, "Cool beans."
Oh man. Dude, I think that we should like talk about like random stories and stuff. Like funny stories.
Apparently that phrase was used in my story mode.
Oh my god.
You're laughing so hard.
Oh man. But anyway, so let's see. I'm trying to think of some funny stories.
Well, actually, I can tell you guys the story about the time when James threw up on Santa's lap.
What?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
Okay. Just remember, don't like reveal locations or states or whatever.
Oh, I won't. Yeah, well, we live.
In
Okay,
China.
I'm actually gonna review our location. We live on planet Earth.
Oh dang! Oh dang! Exposed. Everyone who lives
Even
on
more so,
Earth. Oh dang.
we live in a country.
Okay. Anyway, on with the story.
Okay, honestly though, yeah, we live in the U.S. That honestly, yeah, that's probably obvious.
Well, yeah,
But
no,
yeah,
no, dude.
I'm not gonna say our
Dude, we actually live in
no.
the UK. We've just been like disguising our voices, talking with an accent. Hello, guys, back with another video. got that, got that cringy, UK intro for you guys.
So bad.
Dude, I need to make dude, I'm probably gonna go back and like make a freaking video of this and just take all the random highlights and I'll just make a video that says random podcast in a nutshell.
Yeah, honestly, this is gonna be a fun series.
Yeah, dude. Okay, anyway, let's get on with some stories. So, tell your story.
Yeah, I'll tell the story about the time my little brother threw up on Santa's lap. Okay, so this was a long time ago, alright? So I was like 8, okay? Then my brother, he's like 3. So basically, he was sitting on Santa's lap, okay? And my mom was telling Santa what my older brother wanted, and I can't even remember what it was. Then out of nowhere, he just hurled everywhere. He went all Chad's arms, hands. My mom's favorite jacket had to get thrown away because it was like stained orange like over the whole thing. And Santa just rolled down his knees and like all over his feet. And so we're going and getting in the car so we can go home, okay? Because we had to leave right then. So we're driving home, and all of a sudden he just barfed all in the car. And then we got home. He ran inside because he had to throw up. He didn't quite make it. And he threw up all over the floor. Actually, I think one of the floorboards upstairs is still a little bit bleached. Like orange.
Nasty.
My mom's giving him a bath to clean him up. And then he barfs in the bath.
Oh, that's gonna be horrible.
And then after that, he went to bed. And then he barfed in the bed. Okay, no, just kidding. He didn't barf in the bed. But yeah, that's the story. I know. But yeah, that's the story.
Okay, I've got one. So, a few weeks ago, like, I don't know, it was a while ago, I had to go to scout camp and stuff. So,
Yeah.
it was just like one of those weeks that I hadn't uploaded for, like, it was the 2 weeks that I hadn't uploaded any videos. No, actually 3. Yeah, it was like 2. Never mind. Okay. Anyway, so my friend, me and my friend were sitting at like what's it called? It's like the ceremony thing at the end. It's at night. They tell stories and all that.
Ceremony, or I don't know.
Yeah,
You probably.
it was like the flag
What
ceremony, and then they have like this thing after. So anyway,
Oh
my
yeah,
friend,
yeah.
my,
Oh, what camp did you go to?
my friend, my friend, at the scout camp before this, everybody called him Reverend Farts because he would always fart at flag ceremonies when somebody's giving like a reverent speech, and he would just rip them, and they stunk so bad, they were so loud. And then we're sitting in this guy's telling a story. It was like a super spiritual story. Like it was like one of those like scout spirit stories sort of thing. Like,
Yeah.
be a better person, all that. And anyway, he's going on and on, and my friend leans over to me. He's like, "Oh man, I got a fart." And immediately I was like, oh no, because I was sitting next to him, and that meant I was gonna laugh so hard. So he ended up holding it, and then all out of nowhere, I just hear like it wasn't just any like fart. It was like a huge one. So I like lean over. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like trying not to laugh. And then my whole troop starts laughing, and then and then I started laughing. It was horrible. Oh, and then everybody stopped laughing. It was like we didn't laugh for that long, but you heard like giggles everywhere. Even other troops were laughing. It was pretty funny. And then and then a few days later, we had to do these skits and stuff, and it was like 3 or 4 troops just sitting there, just like in this little campsite, and we all had to do our skits and stuff. So, oh, my friend. So there was another kid, and yeah, this is my other friend. Oh man, and somebody's this one troop was doing their skit, and then out of nowhere, I hear this huge fart. It was like one of those. It was one of those juicy, nasty ones. It was horrible. And then all the troops just freaking like start laughing so hard. It was horrible. And then it stunk so bad. And then there was another kid later, like it was towards the end in my troop, who fell asleep. Like he fell asleep, like leaning over, so he was at like his butt cheeks were like stretched out a little more, and he ripped the biggest one I've ever heard come out of such a small person. He's like one of those like kids who's like still like super short. He's like shorter than all the other kids. And he ripped the biggest one I've ever heard. And it like and the kids doing the skit started laughing too. It was oh my gosh, it was so funny though. Like that was like the highlight of scout camp. It was amazing. But it was awesome.
The first time I went to scout camp, like a year ago or whatever, what, there's this, like, we had the biggest troop there by far. Like, there were, I think, 21 in our troop, or something. Because, yeah, we have a big troop. And then, like, the next biggest was, like, 10. So, we totally outnumbered everybody. So, this one time, so when we were there, we had, this, fire drill on, like, the first night or whatever. And they were like, now this is serious, because there's actually a fire here at this camp. And we're like, okay, yeah, so we understand. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they're talking serious. Some kid just burnt. Now this is serious, because there's actually a fire here at this camp. And we're like, okay, yeah, so we understand. Out in the woods. And then, so, basically, so that happens, and it wasn't too funny. And then all of a sudden, someone farts. And I mean, they farted alright. And then that was on like one, and he was like on the other end. And that was echoing on like one end of the area, and then the other end was like some burp echoing. It was super loud. And then they're like right in the middle, and then like the guy who's talking, he just stops. He's just like, answer. There's also this one time when I was in school. It was like 3 years ago. We were in a computer lab. I was in like the very, very back corner. And some other kid was in like diagonal from me at the very, very front of the other corner. And he farted so hard. Going like down the hall. And everyone was just staring at him. And he was like, oh, it wasn't me.
He's always one of those kids.
Oh. Yes. And then, here's a really great story about my dad when he went to scout camp. Would that be funny if he jumped off a rock and farted? So he did, and then like a bunch of crap came out, and it went like all it had like 5 layers on. It went through all of them. It just like splattered the whole thing, like 5 layers. And then he was out washing his clothes in the like lake, and then a bunch of Girl Scouts come by. And
Oh my gosh.
and it was like, oh crap, and he went and hid, and then like this one Girl Scout just on there, she was like, what the frick?
Oh man.
Well, off the topic of weird stories about farts, is it watching?
Yeah, I have one person watching. I had like 2 or 3 just a minute ago. Oh man, dude, these stories.
Okay, I got a really story for you. Once upon a time, the end.
Dang. Oh, drop the mic.
Are you crying?
Yeah,
Crying
that was
because
emotional. So spiritual. I learned so much from that.
that was beautiful.
Okay. Anyway, let's try to think.
Let's get into another subject because this is getting to
Okay.
be too much. We're laughing super hard. I don't know about every one because there's like one person
Dude,
watching.
I almost want
Else,
to do like try not to laugh eventually.
I kind of do, but we can't do it though
Yeah.
because we're at the same place.
Well, yeah.
And no, and they wouldn't see it either.
And well, the copy, like, I don't know how copyright works with
Yeah.
try not to laugh either. But anyway,
Yeah.
let's see. What should we talk about now? What's the next topic?
Well, I know you have some. I don't really have one. We could talk about
Shows.
childhood one.
My childhood TV shows. I watched a little bit of SpongeBob when I was
Yeah.
like 4 and 5, and then I stopped watching that. And then I found Cartoon Network, and I watched a ton of that. I watched Adventure Time, and what was the other show? Oh, there was like another show. Can't remember. But anyway, yeah, I watched a lot of Adventure Time when I was like.
Adventure Time first came out. I also remember when Annoying Orange first came out, which is honestly kind of.
And now that I know who he is, I realize.
Yeah, I didn't know who he was back then.
Yeah, I didn't. Those are like the early days of like YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, actually, I'm dead serious, but apparently Jake Paul was in a Disney Channel show.
Yeah, dude, it was. What was it called? Yeah, Jake Paul. Yeah, he was in it. He was in one. I'm trying to think of what it was called.
I know, it sounds weird though. Like,
yeah, dude, if you think about it, a lot of the childhood stars on Disney Channel have become like big singers. Like, what's his name? Justin Bieber. He wasn't.
Justin Bieber was in a Disney Channel.
No, he wasn't Disney Channel, but he was in like shows and stuff, and Hannah Montana, and
Hannah
Miley
Montana.
Cyrus and all that stuff.
Apparently, on that subject, apparently Selena Gomez like overdosed or something, and now she like can't walk or talk or anything.
No, that was Demi Lovato.
No, I don't know.
Selena Gomez.
Okay.
She can't walk. Dude, what kind of fake news channel are you watching?
No, I heard about that like once, like a week ago. That was the thing, which is
Selena Gomez.
So,
Oh man.
Lovato's gonna die soon.
Oh man.
Overdose. Like Selena Gomez. Anyone still watching?
Yeah, I've had one viewer like the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we have any, dude.
Is anyone
So
talking in the
you.
chat?
No, I actually haven't had anyone in the chat.
Well, are you reading the chat?
Yeah, I have the chat up right here.
Well, you're the only one talked in the chat really on the last podcast. That's how not Spongy talked like twice.
Yeah.
They like, oh
Okay.
yeah.
So, next subject. What
Um,
should we talk about?
that
So,
was Selena Gomez overdose.
yeah, dude. I don't
Okay,
know.
we
Dude,
should talk about our. Well,
the topics
let's
are
continue
branching.
TV show.
The
Let's
top
continue child. Let's continue with childhood TV shows.
the
So.
topics are branching out. Like we went from talking about our childhood favorite TV shows to freaking supposed Selena Gomez.
Well, like in the last stream, we were talking about like Family Guy and stuff, and like some more serious stuff, and then we go from that to talking about farts.
Yeah.
Like what the heck?
Yeah, I'm not really sure how that works, but okay.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
with TV shows, I was a crazy kid.
Oh, sweet, we got
I
two
thought
viewers.
Bill was a good show,
Okay,
and it was.
anyway, so let's see.
But, I mean, with childhood TV shows, yeah, I watched Little Bill for some reason. That's honestly a really weird show.
What is it?
It's like Bill Cosby. It's like a 4-year-old. It's like that awful animation.
What
Like
Bill
you
Cosby?
literally even have it in the theme song, and he plays the kid, and it's like 5 siblings. I remember there's this one episode where where his dad loves spicy stuff, and he tries. He's like, "Oh, that's awful." Tells the whole story about it. There's this one where he finds $1, and he's like, "Did anybody lose $1?"
What do you mean?
I know. I don't know why I watched that. It's so dumb. Oh man. Especially considering what's been happening with Bill Cosby lately.
Yeah.
Like,
But you think back now and you're like, oh my gosh, I used to watch that show.
like someone scribbled out Bill Cosby star. Because that was like when all the issues with him in court and stuff were happening.
Yeah. It's sad,
Also, they were
like...
some guy, because there's a bunch of empty stars there too that don't have names yet.
Yeah.
And some guy put a sticky label on one of them and wrote me. He has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Oh man.
Also, there's a big protest going around Trump's star. So that'd be funny if I made everyone mad by taking a picture of it.
Oh.
And everyone's just staring at me too.
Oh man.
There's like a big right going around. There's like people talking like Trump is awful. Like go right and I take a picture. Oh man.
Let's see. What's the next
so yeah,
topic?
basically, I watched Little Bill, and then I watched like Blue's Clues.
Oh, dude.
I watched a lot of Nick Genius.
Blue's Clues brings back all the memes, bro. Of the we just got a letter. We just got a letter.
The mail
we
time
just
one.
got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
I honestly forgot about that mail time song from Blue's Clues until it became a meme.
Oh yeah. Dude,
honestly.
have you seen the D's Nuts one of those?
Yeah.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. And then he opens it and he hears D's Nuts. Got it. Ooh, I tooted twice.
So yeah, I watched that, and then after that, I like became mature, very, very, very super mature, and started watching The Wiggles.
Dude, we're like
because The Wiggles is super mature.
Dude, I love how you say how you're talking about how mature you are, right? As we just finished poop stories and stuff.
I became.
Still laugh at our
I became
jokes.
mature and started watching The Wiggles.
No. Yeah. Dude, remember
honestly,
you were
like,
hooked on The Wiggles?
I don't know why the frick I watched that crap.
Yeah, dude, you were like freaking hooked on The Wiggles from like the time you were like 5 till you were like 9.
I think it was actually more like when I was 3 to when I was 9.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, till I was like 7 ish. Probably not
But
9.
still, you were hooked on that
I
freaking show.
remember when I was that angry
Dude, you
9-year-old in the video game community.
Oh yeah, dude, you had a Wiggles drum set. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I still have that actually.
And then, yeah,
I
but
scribbled
you
over. I
ripped off
scribbled over the
the
labels
Wiggles
though.
thing and
It
put
said
on a
like the Wiggles
freaking.
on it. I scribbled over them.
No, dude, didn't you rip off the Wiggles thing and then like draw some skull or something and tape it to the
I
thing?
tried to rip it off, but I couldn't rip it off all the way. So I just drew, like, put paper with a skull on it over it.
Yeah. Oh man, this is the good old days, dude. We. By the way, I didn't like I wasn't planning on streaming anymore to YouTube, like for the like
Yeah.
just streaming. But I think we're gonna do the podcasts on YouTube, and then maybe
As
like
much as
yeah, like as much as possible, as much as we can. Like
sometimes you need to like
you just
be
lagged out
like.
super hard.
Sometimes we need to do a podcast like in person.
Yeah, dude, you just lagged out super hard. They couldn't hear like the past, like your whole thing. They heard like we're doing it as much as we can, and then it cut out.
Yeah, we should do this as much as we can. Like, sometime we should actually like go like meet in person
Yeah.
and like do a
I
podcast
think.
together.
Well, I think.
We do a special for that.
I think if we do, I mean, like if we have like a sleepover or something and just hang out, and then we do like
Yeah.
we should do like a challenge or something, or do something different than
Or
just the
you can do the
regular
jump out of a car
podcast.
and dance challenge.
Like the what?
Do like
Jump out of a
like do the jump out of a car and dance challenge.
yeah, the in my feelings challenge.
The Royal Challenge.
Oh, it sucks.
And then we'll get that, and then that guy will get his whole entire school to subscribe to our dead channel.
To our dead channel. I don't even really remember that guy. That was weird.
Yeah, I know. But he did like 5 comments in like 10 minutes. Like, do the Royal Challenge. He told him, I'll get my whole school to sub you. And then he commented like about what the Royal Challenge was. He kept saying, do the Royal Challenge.
Yeah.
We're like, we're not doing this.
Well, didn't we like look it up and then when we found out what it was, we're like, hey,
Well, no, the guy told us about it, and we were like, we're not doing that.
or that. I don't even. That was so long ago. I don't even remember that really.
Yeah, I have a
But
decent
yeah,
memory.
if we do like hang out, let us know in the comments, like stream and people watching this after the stream.
Yeah.
What we should do for future podcasts and like if we do meet in person sometime.
We're
Like,
gonna act like
we have met. We are cousins, so
Yes.
it's all good.
we're acting like we're ending the podcast when we're not.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, give us some suggestions because we're kind of just like at this point, like the whole podcast has just been random, like subjects.
Well, yeah, that's why we
topics
call it the
on.
random podcast.
Yeah, that's why it's called the random podcast.
Well, anyway, so yeah. Well, anyway, on the subject of childhood TV shows, yeah, I matured. I watched The Wiggles. It's like so mature. No, honestly, that was a way less mature. But whatever.
Yeah.
Watch that crack.
How about you
And then-
tell them a story, like tell a funny story. Keep it clean. Keep it family friendly, and just do like a poop joke story or something. I gotta take a pee.
Yeah, that's
Legit.
family
Like,
friendly.
dude, seriously, right as I pressed start streaming, I had to pee, and I was like, dang, I don't want to get up for the freaking podcast. But dude, just keep it family friendly, because I will watch this after, and if you decide to do some crap joke or something, then I will be very salty.
Do you even know?
So
For like
yeah,
10 seconds.
I'm gonna go take a pee. I will be back.
How would you guys? Okay. How would you guys like to listen to my SoundCloud album? Good. Because I'm going to turn it on. Okay. This is going to be quiet. I gotta keep this quiet. Okay, I got the CD here. This can't be too loud. Okay, you guys ready? I'm gonna put directly to the microphone so it makes it louder for you. I'm your map. I'm your map. Mom, map, map. I'm your map. I'm your map. Yeah, boy. Map, map, map. I'm your map. I'm your map. Map, map. Map, map. Map, map. Map, map. I'm your man. 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 So what do you think? Was that good music, guys? What do you guys think? I'm your man. You're married man. I'm your man. I'm your man. I'm your man. I'm your man. Oh, are you back? So, I was kind of just showing them my SoundCloud album. Or one of them. Alright, you're not talking, so I'm gonna keep playing it. And then Dread World. You like this album?
What the heck? I've been sitting here for like 3 minutes and I came back and I heard I'm your man, I'm your man.
This is so fun.
What did I
I keep playing.
freaking hear?
No, I'm the official.
Well, I know for one that you did not make that song other than the voiceover.
Yeah, I know, but the music was royalty free.
Oh.
Basically, means you can't be copyrighted for it as long as you credited them on my SoundCloud page and I used their music. There was one song I did make. There was one song I did make the music for. It's called "Don't Be." You could play it, but you probably don't want me to.
Play it. Let's hear it.
It was made to be intentionally bad.
Play the one that you made fully. Okay, am I gonna need to ban you from Hangouts?
No. It might not be bad. It's me purposely playing the drums as best I can, then purposely playing the recorder as best I can, then purposely playing a fake guitar as best as I can. I'm just gonna play what's on CD. This is my SoundCloud in a nutshell, honestly.
Okay, let's hear your cringy song that you made all by yourself, everything.
Oh, I do. I'll have this keep playing.
It's 11 at night.
I ate a shoe, ate a shoe, ate a shoe, ate a shoe. I ate a shoe. Yeah, I really ate a shoe. Cause I was hungry and I wanted to. I really ate a shoe. Cause I was hungry and I wanted to. I ate a shoe. I ate a shoe. I ate a shoe. And it tasted like garbage. I ate a shoe. I ate a shoe. I ate a shoe. Why don't you do that too? I ate a shoe. I ate a shoe. Ate a shoe. Why don't you do that?
That's too cringy for my soul.
Okay, yeah. I'll play it later. 1 second.
Okay, what are we going to talk about next? Hello? Sometimes, yep, he lagged out, of course, okay. Just give him a call back. Let's just give him a call back. Cause he ate shit. Here, I'm singing. He ate shit. Oh, if he answers with the Shaniqua. I ate a shoe. I ate a shoe.
Okay. Alright, sorry, dude. Okay, I gotta go.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we've been doing the podcast for a good 40 minutes, so that's a good first podcast.
Alright, cool.
Alright, well, thank you all for watching this podcast. Hopefully, if you made it all the way to the end, comment chicken nuggets. So, yeah, we'll be rolling out some new, weekly podcast, well, not weekly, why did I say weekly? Every once in a while podcasts for you guys. So yeah, just turn on the notifications, and be sure to check the link in the description to check out Season 4 to 11. And we'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.